minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Movies and Beyond Live. Once again, I am Michael, and today we're back. We've been gone for far too long. I think that's what we were talking about, Matt, when we were backstage.
Yeah, I believe we I believe we have decided that we are no longer taking weekends off.
I don't think so.
Because it sucks, man.
It
sucks. I've got a feel for this. I just each video I just want more, man. I just want more. I love talking horror. Yeah, we're gonna do something every weekend.
I find that the further I'm away, the more disconnected I get. And I don't want to be disconnected from you people. I want to talk about horror. It's Friday the 13th weekend. It's Friday the 13th weekend. Holy
Michael,
shit.
Let me ask you, which Friday the 13th did you pull out of your box set on Friday the 13th, my friend?
I watched part 3.
Nice.
I watched part 4 because I can't watch part 3 and then not watch part 4. And then I threw in a little guilty pleasure yesterday, and I had to bring it back. Had to go with Jason X. That's right, people.
Okay.
I had to bring it back.
Okay. Now
a bit of X.
I do want to, and I'm going on record with this, man. I watched part 3 with my father about a week ago. And that evening, it went to number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Part 3 is my number 1. Previously, I was at 7.
Yeah.
And I just, I don't know. I'm sure bonding with my dad is always great, especially if it's with the horror film. But we just had a great time, and we loved everything about that film. And to the end scene, to his look for the first time, him getting the mask. Yeah, man. Three's it for me.
3 is up there, brother.
And that last dream sequence, man, I love.
Yeah.
Love.
You know what, though? And we talked a little bit about this before, and I want to talk about it here.
Yeah.
The surprise that people had when Jason got hung. You know what I mean? When he fell through the barn. He's got that noose around his neck. I knew, even as a child, that there was no way he was dead. Richard Brooker had those traps, brother. He looked like he could have had a Ford truck on his back and been able to walk down the street with it. That dude was just straight up traps. You know what I mean? Like, he was a freaking monster, brother.
Yeah, he was. And he basically started the transition of, Jason being this big, behemoth guy. He, part 2, what was the actor, 5'11", maybe 6 foot, $170 pounds, normal, typical guy. And then you put Brooker in there, and he changed the game, man. He turned him into the brute that he is now.
It's like, those 2, 3, and 4, that took place over like 4 or 5 days, right? So it was no longer Friday the 13th at that point. Part 2 was Friday the 13th. Part 3 was Saturday the 14th. And part 4 was like Monday the 16th or something. You know, I think there was a day in between there. You know, Jason needed travel time to get from, you know, the morgue back to Camp Crystal Lake in his area where he killed that girl with the banana on the way there.
Sure.
You remember that?
Yeah,
You know, so it was, man, God, dude, those first 4 movies, you know what I mean? They hold a special place for me. They're like their own story. You know, it became something else after that. You know, you had A New Beginning, part 5. It, you know, kind of did the Roy thing and everything. And then when 6 came around, he had transitioned into something else. You know, he was something different after that. And not to say it was better or worse or anything. You know, I love Jason and shit. Look at my mask. You know what I mean? I got my part 7 in every video. He's sitting right here, you know, looking over my shoulder, making sure everything's okay.
Yeah, I think that's one thing we agree on. That is one thing we agree on. Is part 7 is the best looking Jason. Period.
You know, out of all the things that I have,
in my opinion,
yeah, definitely. Of all the things I have, Friday the 13th. You know, I have that New Blood poster where I got the whole cast to sign it. You know, the main cast. I love it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have my NECA signed by Kane Hodder on the awesome part 7 NECA figure, which to me is the best NECA figure. But you know what, man? Out of all of my stuff that I have that's Friday the 13th, this mask right here, this is my pride and joy, man. It's screen accurate. You know, that's my favorite looking Jason. And I
get a better
get this, man. And it's
give us a little better look at that. But
let me I don't want to take it off the thing, but
right. But, yeah.
But I mean, down to the scratches, brother. I mean, this thing.
Now, where'd you pick this up?
Freaking legit. I actually talked to a guy on Etsy who makes them. It was Horror Effects Designs.
Okay.
He actually posts stuff on Instagram all the time, constantly working on stuff. And, you know, it's going to cost a little bit to get one. You know, this was about $100, but to me, it was well worth it to be screen accurate, down to the detail, man. And believe me, I know my Jason mask. You know what I mean? If it didn't look bad, there's no way that it'd be sitting right there.
I would easily drop $100 for that mask.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. It's freaking fantastic. But, you know, we have a lot of Friday the 13th stuff to talk about tonight. We're going to watch Never Hike Alone, but we're going to watch the Ghost Cut. So the Ghost Cut has a little music video at the beginning. You know, then it goes into Never Hike in the Snow, and then it goes into Never Hike Alone. It combines it all together, you know, and I'm very excited about that. I wanted to celebrate. I'm going to put it up on the screen. I can throw a link in the chat if you want to watch it separate, but it's going to be on my screen as well. So we can all be in the same place, you know, watching it at the same time. With it being a fan film, I can do that because there's no copyright for it. So I'm definitely freaking excited about that. But go ahead and tell them you got some big news at your shop right now, man. Go ahead and tell them about that.
We do, man. We're always trying to bring bring big news, do new things, and we're never going to stop. I talked before about, you know, we are just getting started, and we are. We've been doing it we're a year and a half in now with Mad Matt's Mask, and God, just to think of all the things we've already tried, you know, all the different custom stuff we're bringing in that's been rehauled, professionally painted, screen accurate coveralls, which are in the shop now. I talked about that they were coming. I believe our last video, they are in the shop. They're up on the wall. They're amazing. I mean, Connor Thins is, he's a beast, man. His brand is Creepy Customs, and I mean, down to the blood, the accurate bullet holes, the molding on the Halloween ends coveralls. They're fantastic. So I'm so stoked to have those in the shop now. And I believe I did let everyone know that we have also opened up a second booth. We are also in the main aisle now. So you'll have 2 locations when you go to Trader's World. We're still in building 1A right there on the corner. And we're now in the main aisle. So you can find us there. We're having a ball. We're having a ball. And as far as the rehauls and the custom stuff, the reaction has been fantastic. So I have no doubt I'm going to up that. I'm going to, you know, we got the Michaels rehauled. We got some Freddy's. But I'm going to venture out into a lot of other things as well. And I want it to be where if you're a collector, horror fan, whatever it is, and you're thinking, man, I want to go get something for my collection. All right. I want to go see what there is out there. I love Halloween. I love Texas Chainsaw. I want to go get a badass Leatherface mask. I want Mad Matt's mask to be what comes to mind. And I love the horror fans. I welcome you guys. And like I said, even if you just want to come in and BS about some horror movies, I welcome you all. I love the community. I love what I'm doing. And so we're just getting started, man. And I'm going to spend every dime I have to make that place just thrive. So, yeah.
I have no doubt it's going to be fantastic. And, a lot of people that watch us, they're not from the area. So we have to do a better job of getting your information out to where they can order stuff and kind of see what you have and everything.
Sure.
Because believe me, man, the horror community, as just in our area and all over the place, man, they always want stuff, man. And I've seen a lot of horror stuff, dude. You have definitely some great stuff in there, man. And one thing that you didn't mention that I want to mention today is that freaking pinhead bust that you have in there right now. That thing is, I should have taken a picture of it today and put it up here for everybody to see how great that thing is, man. Screen accurate. I mean, it's just like, man, you have that in your house, dude. You turn on the light, at some time in the morning, you're going to get an oh shit moment thinking that Pinhead's standing over there because, man, that thing looks freaking fantastic.
It does. I'm glad you mentioned that. And that's one thing that's extremely hard about selling what you also love. It's like I want to keep everything, but I can't. I gotta pull myself back, reel myself back in all the time. But that's another thing I've touched on a little bit before. But I'm still new to collecting as well. I've not been collecting that long. I want to say, 2.5, 3 years or so. So not very long. I mean, I'm a 40-year-old man. That's not very long. But I just absolutely love it, man. And I feel like, and I've been a horror fan my whole life. So I feel like there's got to be plenty of other people that just don't know how much they would love it if they start collecting. And a collection is for what you like. It's not about what someone else thinks is cool, or you got to have the best thing or the, whatever. It's about what you like, what you can afford. Keep it in your budget, man. If you have 4 things and you call that your collection and it's the things you love, that's awesome. That's awesome. It doesn't, but just getting something here and there that's from your favorite film that you can set up and display beautifully. And I like to talk to people about how to display things properly and stuff too. It just looks good. And, but yeah, man, I want to spread that love I have for collecting, not just horror, but for collecting. The search for something you want, and then when you find it, you bring it home. It's amazing. But yeah, we have some really nice bust in there, and it's a thing. It's one of the I really enjoy collecting bust. I have some really good Friday the 13th ones, and Freddy. I've got the Nun and stuff. But yeah, you get them screen accurate, man, and they're just gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Yeah.
All right. Let me go. I have already fallen so far behind on the chat, you guys. I'm just gonna throw some comments up. I can't go all the way back. You guys are fantastic in the chat. I've been seeing all the conversations that have been going on. And I just wanted to give a shout out to the people that are here already. Definitely. Val's in the chat. The General is in the chat, and she's keeping things straight out there. So if you have any issues, Val will take care of it. She will make sure you guys are staying in line, as is Katie from Popping the Popcorn. They are the enforcers in the chat. They're the ones that are going to keep everything great for us out there. And I want to give a big thanks to both of them for being here to mod the chat for us.
Absolutely.
So we can focus on our conversations and not have to work. Because me and you, we're quick to drop an F-bomb or something like that, and some sort of algorithm picks that up where bots start coming in. But we can't filter ourselves because then we're not us, right?
Absolutely.
So definitely have those guys watching out for us. James is in the chat.
James, how are you, buddy?
James, Justin, and Kelsey are in the chat once again.
Hi, Justin, Kelsey. Good to see you guys back, man.
Teresa's in the chat.
Hi, Mom. Actually, back to the F-bomb. I think my daughter might be watching tonight, so I better watch my mouth.
You better watch your mouth.
So, yeah.
We have a lot of people coming in tonight. And believe me,
thank you, guys.
I will do my best to keep up with the chat. Once we get started with the movie, we'll be able to sit back a little more and be able to talk a little more with the chat. You guys definitely welcome. I'm going to go ahead and drop me and Matt out of here so we can roll this intro, come back and get started with a little Never Hike Alone. Pretty excited. So we'll be right back. And here we go.
I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart, I knew hell would not have him.
You are all my children now.
Then I will avenge his death.
Hello, Sippy. Are you
Don't try me.
The Force will be with you. Always.
I wish I had you all alone, just the two of us.
All right, we are back. Matt. I feel
Good
He
after
gets-
watching that intro.
I feel good after being back on air, man. I feel good being back on YouTube. You know, it's been a couple weeks for me. You know, work's been crazy. I haven't really got into it like I've wanted to in the last couple weeks, but man, it feels good to be back.
It does.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this started. This could be total disaster to start off with. Just letting everybody know, because our show is new and I make mistakes sometimes, but we are gonna get this together. I'm gonna move some stuff around so we can get this up on the screen. I am gonna throw the link in chat just in case you don't want to watch on the screen, or maybe it's a little hard to see or something. I'm going to go ahead and put this up. I didn't mean to do that. See, making mistakes already. Let's go ahead and put the link up for you guys, just in case you want to watch along separate.
Michael. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
All right, so I will put that up there. So there's the link to it, but I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put this up on the screen. I don't know if it'll work out great. It's going to work. It's going to be fine, isn't it?
You always find a way, Michael.
Always solving problems. Look at me. All right, so let's go ahead and do this.
While you're doing that, I want to say two things really quick. for everybody that's already joined on in your comment and everything, just thank you again. I love you guys, and you guys in here it's just awesome to see. It's awesome to see. And I wanted to mention real quick as well, Michael. I don't think I've touched on this, but I want people to know that if they ever do come by, or when they come by Mad Matt's Mask, some of the higher end stuff, guys, like Chucky dolls and things like that, they can be $500-$600. And I know not everybody's got that on any given Saturday to drop. I sure as heck don't. So we offer payment plans, and we'll work with you. So a lot of our bigger items, bust and things like that, most of the time that's how we sell them on payment plans. So I just want the people to know that is an option. So yeah, we'll make it work for you.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Definitely. All right, let's see how this works out, you guys. I'm going to turn the closed captions on. Excuse me. Turn on the clip. See, I haven't been on YouTube forever, so I'm starting to lose my voice already. You believe that? Matt, you might have to handle this all alone, and I'll just sit here and nod because my voice is going out already.
Well, you better find a way to bring it back, buddy.
Bring it back. All right, so let me go ahead and hit play. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully
all right,
it'll work out. It'll be fine. But definitely let me know in the comments section, volume wise or anything, if I need to go up or down for that. Again, like I said, it's my first trip with this. This starts off with like a little music video that they did. I'm not really sure the band, but it's kind of cool. And we have a little surprise when this is over if you stick around too. I like how it has like the old school like film marks in it, where they've added that to make it look like it's
It's
older
that
than
time
it
of
is.
year again, and what better way to spend the summer months than in a place where you can play, learn, and grow. With plenty of activities to go around, we guarantee you'll have a fun and safe time here at Camp Crystal Lake, located in the Wessex County National.
Tonight's movie will run in its entirety immediately following this special report.
At approximately 8 a.m., the officers arrived at Camp Crystal Lake. What they discovered may be too shocking to describe.
The killer, identified as Pamela Voorhees, 49,
Uh-oh.
former employee of the camp, was decapitated by the lone survivor.
Sources say her killing spree was an act of revenge for the death of her son Jason, who drowned at the camp in 1957.
Pending an investigation, Camp Crystal Lake is closed indefinitely.
I like this intro.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to scare anyone, but I'm going to give it to you straight about Jason.
Love that line.
His body was never recovered from the lake after he drowned. And if you listen to the old timers in town,
it's a great
they'll
shot.
tell you he's still out there. And it's true. Every last word of it.
Yeah, I need to get out there. You can still go to the filming location, correct?
I've seen him.
Oh, yes. I think during like certain times they do like tours.
Yeah, I need to do
think
that.
he is long dead and disappeared.
I'm always down to go to New Jersey. What's
That's
up?
what they hope. But a curse never dies.
Who is that?
Look at that.
It only waits.
I agree with you, Russell. Everybody in here is awesome.
Absolutely. You're all doomed.
You're all doomed.
He looks absolutely fantastic. Let's just say that from the start.
He does, man. Look at that.
Fantastic. Now, a good friend of mine, James, he says there's a few mistakes made by this hiker in this film, and I want to see what these mistakes are.
Definitely looking forward to that. Look at that mask, dude. I'm telling you, the more I see that Never Hike Alone mask, man.
Well, and it's hard to make something simple and extremely badass at the same time. Like, let's face it, there's not much to it.
I agree.
But it's badass. Yeah.
Oh, please let me go. This cramp on my soul. Bury my bones. Release me from reality.
Took her a long time to see him, didn't it?
Yeah, she wasn't really paying too close of attention, was she?
No.
Can you imagine walking up to that?
Something ain't right. Something ain't right about this.
Read his lips. He said, "Oh shit."
This is new film to me.
Let me know in the chat if the volume's okay and everything, and, with watching this. So that's what Jason does when he's not out there killing people. He just chills out in his house with his mom's head up there on the dresser.
What do you mean when he's not out killing people? He just killed 2 people.
Yeah, but he went back to his house and sat on his bed. That's what he did.
And admires his work.
What he does. You know, this starts off with Jason in the snow. That's something I always wanted to see in a Friday the 13th movie.
I had never really thought about it, but yeah. Tom Matthews is in this.
Oh yeah, he is.
I forgot. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, he is.
That's a nice touch.
Vincent DeSanti, he's the guy that's responsible for all this. Man, what a bang up job, dude. Look at it's a fan film. Look at these drone shots, man.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have a crazy budget for this. People need to, I'm sure they realize that. And yeah, this is fantastic.
Russell says that'll teach him to waste his beer. Three kills in the first 5 minutes. I'm liking this. Me too.
Allison, it's good to see you in here. I'm liking it as well. This is all new to me. But glad to see Allison here. That's a real good friend of mine as well.
Welcome, Allison.
Oh, shit.
Ah, look at that, man.
Now I know Jason's got some mean bow and arrow skills, man. Yeah. Yeah, get away from that. Nice. This is shot very well. Yeah. I know it's Teresa's first fan film, so I think she's going to be pretty impressed.
Oh, I think so too, because this is definitely a good one.
Oh, wow.
Look at the tongue.
I see it. Wow. That's gnarly. That's gnarly.
Look at that shot, man.
Jason, forget to shut the alarm off.
That's a way of doing it.
It's why we love this man. It's the...
Could have pushed the button on a remote, but no.
No. No, you smash it.
I agree, Val. He should have been running long before that.
Nice intro. Jason is an archer, man. He is.
Yeah, that kill was sweet.
Hey, Chief. What's the word? Car's registered to a Diana Hill.
It does remind you of the wrong turn kill. Absolutely.
From work.
Yeah.
Never showed.
Actually, speaking of wrong turn, I just watched that the other night, a couple nights ago. Actually,
Just that we found the car and looking for the owner.
Good. I guess I'll head over there and deliver the news.
What are you gonna say?
Just that her son is missing. I think that's enough for now, don't you?
Yes, sir. What about the report?
Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it in the morning.
Is there anything else I should do here?
Yeah. You still carry that road salt in your trunk?
Sir, I do.
Good. Round up all of this business. Spread the salt over the blood. I don't want anybody finding this come tomorrow morning.
Sir, this is an active crime scene.
I have everything I need for my report. Why don't you just do what I ask and then beat it?
And then beat it.
Sir?
Typical Camp Crystal Lake police sheriff.
Yeah.
So Tommy.
Is that okay? Is that Tommy there?
Yep.
God damn you.
Hey, hon. Gonna be a late night. I'll see you in the morning. I love you.
For those of you who may not know, Tom Matthews played Tommy Jarvis in 6, correct?
6 it was.
Shit.
Taken over for the Feldman.
No, actually,
right?
No. So Feldman was 4. There was another guy that was in 5 that played Tommy, and I can't really remember his name.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Three Tommy Jarvis films, 3 different actors.
Yeah.
The fuck?
There's no getting
Diane
past
Hill?
that.
Yes.
I'm Sheriff Rick Cologne.
Is this about Mark? Do you have any information?
Do you have a place we could sit down and talk for a minute?
If anybody in the chat remembers the actor who played Tommy in Part 5, let me know in the chat.
Thank you.
Oh, he's the real pissed off kid in 5 that just snaps and beats the hell out of the one. Yeah, I can picture him. I don't know the actor's
I have the
name.
unfortunate duty
Right.
of letting you know that your son is missing. I know this is a very difficult.
5 is actually what I went with on Friday the 13th.
I'm going to have
Oh,
to
nice,
ask
nice,
you
nice.
a couple of questions about Mark. Would you be up for that?
Yes, of course.
Good. When's the last time you saw him?
It was this morning. Mark.
Yeah. What's up? My bad.
Thank you. What you doing today?
So, I was Googling things to do around here and found some woods. I go explore.
Well, where are they?
Listen, Mom.
I liked Corey Feldman as Tommy too. I like the family atmosphere they had in Part 4. That was something that was, one of the things that made 4 so dynamic was there were so many
I need you
different
to pick me up at the hospital at 3.
things to pay
Mark?
attention to.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Always.
Justin and
Young
Kelsey come through
Corey.
with the John Shepard played Tommy in Part 5.
Oh, nice.
Anyone? Did he have
Young Feldman just makes me think
He hasn't really had a
just
chance.
kick-ass 80s. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, everything he was in was
That's where he
awesome
was
back in Goonies.
He's a great photographer.
Dude, there were so many things he was in the 80s, right?
Sure, it helps.
I mean,
Yeah.
you had freaking Goonies.
So
You had
it's
the
just
Lost
the two of you?
Boys.
Lost,
You
yeah.
know, he was
Mark's
in.
father left
He
before
was
he
in
was
a
born.
lot of stuff back then, man.
He was the man in the 80s. He was.
I see. Diana, would you mind if I took a look around in Mark's room?
Why?
It might give us something that would lead us to him. A clue, a hint.
Not sure what angle this cop's going with.
If I had to guess, with it being
Karen just joined in. Good to see you, Karen. Good to see you back on here.
a Camp Crystal Lake cop,
Right.
he's probably like, I hope you don't have any shit about Jason on here.
I'm kind of interested what angle this cop's trying to go with here. What he thinks is going on.
I thought I could finally.
Not to distract from this movie, but I did forget that Russell. Yes, The Burbs was freaking awesome.
Sheriff?
I love The Burbs.
Yes? Did you find anything?
I've never heard of The Burbs.
Oh God, Tom Hanks, Corey Feldman. Jesus, man, what a
Noah.
great movie. It had Carrie Fisher. It had a ton of people in that movie.
Okay.
It was fantastic.
Alan,
It was kind of like
calm down.
it was a comedy with a little horror element to it. Not a lot, but what a great movie.
Something's come up.
That was something my dad and I used to watch when I was a kid, man, and we used to just sit there and laugh.
The Burbs. I'll check that out.
Oh yeah.
Ms. Hill, I promise you, we are going to do everything within our power to find your boy. If you need anything else from me, call me directly.
Thank you, Sheriff.
No need to thank me. Just doing my job.
He had that Trail Junkies up on his screen there, and that's a little throwback for Never Hike Alone. So the hiker coming up later, when you go to Never Hike Alone, when this goes into Never Hike Alone, that's who it is. So he was actually watching that guy's stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
damn. She's better off to remember him as he was. Let me tell you.
Yeah, most definitely.
Wow. I like the Pamela skull there in his room there. That's one thing I need. I need a nice Pamela skull right on my coffee table. I think it looked great.
You can't have it without the sweater, though. You got to have.
I'll get the sweater too. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. No, SWAT can't stop Jason. Russell, you are absolutely right.
If I got away, that would be going on my Instagram.
Damn, Pam.
Yeah, Pam's seen better days.
She sure has. Oh.
Jason. Come, Jason. Come, Jason. Come to mommy. Come to mommy.
Look at the blacked out eyes, man.
I know.
That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Good, Jason. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. There you are. So handsome.
I've missed you, sweet boy.
Now, did his head completely change colors there, or is it just me?
Oh, yeah. He went back in time to when he had a regular head.
Okay.
He did.
Now, that is actually more accurate of what he would have looked like if you're basing it off of the original boy jumping out of the water.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Boy, Tommy can't catch a break, can he?
No.
If you want to avoid the police, do not follow Tommy Jarvis around. I swear to God, dude.
Get after him.
No.
Guy's out in the middle of nowhere and they still find him.
Yeah, you have a warrant. Don't go have a beer with Tommy. Yeah.
Freeze it, psycho. You're making a big mistake, Sheriff. Cuff him.
Hello, Brittany. We've got my good friend Brittany on. Good to see you, my friend.
Why don't you ask Rick the dick? That's enough. He's still out here, Sheriff. He's still out here. Get him out of here. He's just a chicken shit to do anything about it. We're not going to be alive, Sheriff. You're not getting locked up in jail, you pussy.
Sheriff, what is going on here?
It's just a bunch of local horse shit.
Who the hell is Jason?
Now's not the time or place. You go home You'll be with your wife and kid. We'll talk about it in the morning. That's an order.
Copy you, Chief.
Hey, you want something to do tonight? Log this into evidence, write up the trespassing report on this son of a bitch, and get this shit heap towed out of here.
I don't know if he's going to put up with this sheriff much longer.
No, man.
What a dick.
You're not getting it, Sheriff. Jason's back. How many people got to die before you wake up?
I got you now.
James, you're absolutely right on that.
Yeah, bad.
Only time you'll see Jason show emotion is when he's with Pamela. You're absolutely right.
Do you see what the cop said to him? He said, "You bang." You remember that from part 6?
I do.
He's like, "You fucking prick."
Hi, Logan. Love you, baby girl.
You know, you see a light from a distance that's not supposed to be there. Why do you have to be the person to find out what it is? Oh, he's got a stash there, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I want a couple of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh, that looks like a Roy.
Did look a little bit like a Roy, didn't it? Maybe a part 3 too, but you couldn't really see the color of the chevron.
I thought it looked blue to me. Of course, I'm colorblind, so what the hell do I know? Now, is this a random cabin?
So he was outside and he saw a light on. And he's like, why is there a light on in a cabin? So he's
investigating it. I got
checking it out.
Got you. Does this guy look a little bit like Dwight?
He does look like Dwight.
That's what I thought. Okay. It's not just me.
Oh, he does have that resemblance of Dwight.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, hon. Just wrapping up now. Be home soon. Give the little guy a hug for me. Love you.
That's never good.
No. Why?
Yeah, where is this guy's backup?
I like how it goes to the body cam. How it's going back and forth between the actual shot and his body cam. I think that's super cool.
Agreed.
Pull that trigger, buddy.
Wessex County Sheriff's Department. Sir, put your hands above your head. Dispatch, I need backup to my location immediately. Sir, I said put your hands above your head. Dispatch.
Okay, at least he called for backup.
Sir, I said put your hands above your head. Dispatch. Dispatch.
Oh, I love it.
The splatter on the mask.
Okay, that was awesome.
This just in, the quiet little community of Crystal Lake is in shock today after Wessex County Sheriff's Deputy Alan Mabry went missing earlier today. We're going to go live right now to a press conference with Wessex County Sheriff Rick Pulley.
Thank you for being here. I have a brief prepared statement after which we will not be taking any further questions. At 6 a.m. this morning, our office was made aware that Deputy Alan Mabry did not report home from duty last night. The deputy went missing while conducting a search for a local resident who was reported lost in yesterday's snowstorm. Upon investigation of the deputy's last known whereabouts, we were able to find a trail of footprints. However, it looks like
You aren't
he
lying,
mistakenly
Russell. I'd have
walked
let that
out
one go.
onto the lake and fell through the ice. So far, our search efforts for both missing persons above and below the water have come up empty.
But even if we're not thinking that Jason Voorhees is out there, right?
Yeah.
You know.
Thank you. Tragic news. Stay tuned. We will bring you the very latest from Crystal Lake as things develop. But we have to take a quick break. But when we come back, we'll introduce you to a native New Yorker whose love of hiking has turned him into quite the streaming sensation. Meet travel junkie Kyle McLeod when we come back.
Okay, we're going 3 months later.
Yep.
Sorry if my chair's squeaking, guys. I gotta hit it with some WD-40. I gotta stop moving. I apologize if that's annoying.
That's not too bad.
Okay, so we stroll right into Never Hike Alone. I love it.
Yep. I'm assuming Val's talking about the blood splatter on the mask.
Blood doesn't really bother me too much. Sometimes the whole like pulling it, you start getting in the wrong turn, pulling out intestines and stuff. That can be a little disturbing.
Yeah.
I'll say too, for a fan film, there's some very decent acting in these films.
Oh yeah.
Because let's face it, we've all seen some fan films where, whoo boy.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know
I don't know where they find some of them, but it can be pretty bad.
I was explaining this to a couple friends the other day. I guess it was last week. With fan films, man, no matter how good they are, how bad they are, you definitely appreciate good ones like this one, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But even if it's kids with a camcorder, you know what I mean? And then they're they're living out their dream of being, you know, a movie person. But yeah, there are some doozies, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like, man, you know what? You made a movie. Not whether it was good or not. That's, you know, besides the point. But man, I always appreciate people that are fans, and they're fans so much that it makes them want to pick up a camera and show us their vision of what they think, you know, the story should be, or tell a story.
Absolutely.
Check 1, 2. Hey everyone, Kyle McLeod here, checking in on another glorious backcountry adventure. This week,
Val coming through to remind everybody, if you're in here and you're liking what you see, please hit that like button for us. It really helps out the channel, you guys. It really does. We definitely appreciate it.
Absolutely.
About a 45-mile loop up and around the lake, and hopefully find ourselves back here at base camp in just a few days. I should mention, this hike is not for the weary, so I recommend only intermediate to advanced levels tackle this route. So let me catch any of you noobs out here. That's right. Look at me hiking man 5,000. Anyways, according to my guidebook, we got about...
I'm watching James for his mistakes, buddy.
And sunset is... Oh. Sunset's in roughly 7 hours from now, so I got to get a move on. That's going to be all for now, guys. See you at the top. Kyle out.
I guarantee you that mask we thought was Roy, Justin and Kelsey know. They know that was a shout out to Roy. I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah. It could have been, man. Definitely. You know what we should do, Matt, when we go to Horror Hound? We should go live from Horror Hound this year.
I think it'd be great.
Even if it's just on Instagram.
I think it'd be great. And all you wonderful people join us. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I'll show you guys.
Great.
I'll show you guys everything in there.
These comments are... This is the first time I've got to see comments, and I love it.
Oh, yeah, learning it, man. I'm telling you.
I love it. Now, is this the same guy that's the streaming sensation that they were talking about?
Yeah, and that's actually what he's doing right here. Is he's basically making a streaming show with this.
Got you.
And I was watching the behind the scenes for this. You know, they were talking to this actor, and he said the hardest part about this role was trying to keep up with the character he was playing, because the guy was always running.
I can see that.
It's like, Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Miles.
And this guy does a fantastic job.
6-story climb later. Here we are, South Point Summit. Whew. I think right over the ridge right there is where the lake is. All right, that's gonna be all for now.
Nice, Russell.
Catch up with you guys later tonight. Kyle out.
Hey, what's up, trail junkies? This week, I want to show you that is essential to your gear list. It is a 3-piece collapsible shovel by fuck.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is what he's doing right here. You know, he was filming and he cut it off to look at his notes, or, you know, figure out what he was going to say. And if anyone has made a video on YouTube, you can relate with this. I'm sure that you can, Katie, to where you've had to stop and be like, what the hell was I talking about? Or, you know, a lot of times I'll just leave it roll and, you know, cut it out. But I have a long list of things. I'm probably going to put out a bloopers reel here real soon, because, man, you guys watching me mess something up is freaking hilarious. Let me tell you.
Strong.
I tried to do a reaction. Like, I had to scrap a whole reaction one time.
Hey, what's up, trail junkies? This week
for Winnie the Pooh. I did Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, and I couldn't keep a straight face through the whole thing. I just scrapped the whole project, but I still have it.
Oh, it's a pack of coyotes. 6, maybe 8. I think they're hunting something.
Yeah, someone's definitely going to be out there hunting. Bet your ass on that. Thank you, James. The Bengals are up. That's always good to hear.
I'll just pick this thing up tomorrow.
Hey, what's up, guys? So it's day 2 and a beautiful one at that. Something pretty interesting happened this morning.
I'll take a short little break here, guys. I'll be right on back.
Not marked in the guidebook, but I think that's just more of a reason to check it out. Oh, and hopefully, if all goes accordingly, we'll find ourselves on the south side of the lake. So today's mission will be find the lake.
Do you really want to find the lake,
The terrain's
though?
not looking too friendly, but I'm just gonna have to make my way. Nothing's stopping me. All right, well, that's all for now. See you guys in a little bit. Kyle out. Hey, check it out. All right. So, according to my guidebook, land beyond this was donated to a wild preserve decades ago. And it doesn't say why, but whatever the reason, they must not want people on this side of the lake. Should have known that before I walked all the way out here. The problem is, if I turn back now, it's going to take me all day just to get back to where I was. Or, I wouldn't suggest this, but I could probably cut through and catch back up with one of the trails on the other side of the lake.
Oh. I don't know. There's too many red flags for me. In all honesty, I think I'd probably have to turn it around.
Enough of this
But
waiting
that's
around.
me.
It's time to move out.
Oh, you know he's going to, Teresa. You know he's going to. Welcome back, sir.
I thought I was having trouble there for a minute. Yeah.
Oh no, I just dropped you out while you took your little break.
Good
I'm
to be
gonna do
back.
the
Did I
same
miss
thing.
anything, Michael?
Just Jason popped out a couple times, but he couldn't see him.
Okay.
Nothing big.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna take a little break myself, so I will be back momentarily.
All right.
Here we are, the southernmost point of the lake. Now all I have to do is catch up one of the trails on the other side of the cove and follow all the way back. Sundown is probably in a couple hours, so I need to find a place to settle up for the night. Not safe traveling out here, especially after dusk. Whew. All right, I guess that's all for now. Catch up with you guys in a bit.
I gotta tell you guys, I've seen this before, but I do not remember this at all. I can't recall how he. Yeah, I don't remember it. But James, I gotta tell you again, I've seen all the mistakes this guy has been making, and you're absolutely right. I know it bothers you. You are 100% right. He is kind of asking for it, isn't he?
Oh, you done messed up now.
They definitely do a good job on building the
You guys are not going to believe
suspense.
this.
Like
This
they
place
do.
is way more than a nature.
Oh yeah.
Look what I found.
I'm just not sure if it wasn't a little
It's got to be around here somewhere.
too drawn out for me, but I'll see what I think in the end.
I don't know, man, but I'm digging the atmosphere.
Check this out.
Hey, Michael, would you hike alone or with a group? To be honest with you guys, I was in the military
See what
for
else we can
years.
find.
I did enough hiking. I did enough camping. I did enough digging holes and sleeping in them at night. Road marching. It would be very few and far between if I ever did a hike, and there would have to be a nice pot of gold on the other end to get me to do it.
I would hike with a group. I'm not a hiker, but if I were to hike, I would go with a group. I don't see myself alone in the woods on a big hike. No.
Jason is definitely a people watcher.
But if I did, I would be strapped. That's for damn sure. Not just me and a 3-piece shovel.
One that you called a piece of, you know what, anyway.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. It is beautiful, Teresa. You just don't want to be hiking alone near Crystal Lake.
Hey, but that goes back to the title, right? Never hike alone.
Now also he has no clue where he is, correct? As far as that it's Crystal Lake, correct?
Oh, he just figured it out because he uncovered that sign.
That's right. That's right. Okay. But up until then, he had no clue.
No.
Gotcha.
No, he didn't. I agree, Russell, and I think that goes back to why it's called Never Hike Alone. So you can tell they at least learned something from it, right? Not the fold out.
Not the... See, in my opinion, you see the Camp Crystal Lake sign, you just start backtracking.
Yeah.
Don't go further. Don't investigate. Just go back. Trips over. Just don't forget your magazine.
Well, not only are you trespassing, you stole Jason's magazine. So you're
asking for it at that point.
You are definitely asking for it. I mean, I'm pretty sure for Jason, those are hard to come by in his line of work.
But let's face it, if any serial killer has seen women and could care less, it's Jason. There's one thing on Jason's mind, and we all know what that is.
That's a good shot, man.
It is. This almost looks like what would you call like the main area of the camp.
Yeah.
How about the fog subtly coming in? What do you think of that?
I don't think it's fog. I think it's just the sun, like the beams.
Okay.
Coming through the windows and like the dust and stuff that's supposed to be in there. I think that's what that's supposed to kind of symbolize. Definitely a fog machine shooting from behind there, though. For sure.
I want a fog machine in the shop. I think that'd look cool. Maybe not all the time, but here and there.
Yeah.
Dim the light, shoot some fog. Heck yeah.
It definitely make those Michael masks pop. James, he's dead meat for sure.
Real dead meat.
Real dead meat. What's that from? Why does that sound familiar?
That is from part 6, The Kids Under the Bed.
Yes. Yes. So what were you going to be when you grew up?
Yeah. I think
Val says, how is this guy still alive?
But I'm telling you about right now at this point, I'm ready for some action. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
My brother used to tell me stories about this place. Supposedly one summer, forever ago, a kid by the name of Jason Voorhees drowned in that lake. The cops searched for days, but his body was never discovered. The kid's mom, who was also the camp's cook.
Yes, Camp Lodge. That's the word I was looking for.
There
That
it
looks
is.
like the Camp Lodge. Yes.
Chopped off by the only survivor.
Thanks, Mom.
That's why we have great
My
people in
brother
the
also
chat,
said
man.
that Jason, who was
We have,
the
yeah.
witnessed
the
his
best.
mother's death and returned from the grave to seek out her revenge on anyone who entered the camp. Or some shit like that. I don't really know. It's stupid, but
A lot of the people in the chat, here tonight have been coming in my shop regularly, and
now that I'm
I've
here,
become truly great friends with these people.
I feel sorry for it.
I love it.
I mean,
and to
aside
see
from
you
the
all interacting on
once
here
in a
is
fucking
just
hanker, no one gets
it's
to
awesome.
experience this place again. That sucks. All because of some stupid ghost story. Blind, afraid, and no ghost.
Okay.
Well, the night's still young, and there's still a couple more places I want to check out. So, you guys care to join me? So the Pamela Voorhees murders happened back in the early 1980s, which means we might be the first people to check out this camp in over 30 years. That's pretty cool, right?
That would actually be
See what's in
awesome.
Yeah.
Just protected.
I forgot to mention, I've been seeing a lot of these red ribbons around the camp. I think it's a way to mark the crime scenes. So if behind this door, viewers beware, it might not be safe for life.
No, Pamela was the cook. That is correct. Yeah.
Yeah, but she was the cook in 1957 when Jason drowned. And I
Correct.
think Alice was the cook in Friday the 13th Part 1. So
okay.
So I think they were both cooks, but I think that it was just 2 different time periods at Camp Crystal Lake.
Okay.
I think both are right.
Let's move on. Kids in here.
I bet Pamela's a mean cook too. I just got a feeling.
She's got great chili.
Yeah, I bet.
Teresa, why would he be there alone when he knows the history? I think
Exactly.
that, well, he's got a camera. He's a streamer. He probably wants some views. You know, he's trying to get those subscribers, trying to get those views up.
So this has got to be the kitchen.
This would do it.
You were Pamela.
Definitely.
All the kids.
Total Ghostbuster reference.
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah. Well, James, I know how you'd go into Camp Crystal Lake, buddy. And it might be the first time we see Jason running. Yeah, I'm dying for some Jason, man.
Yeah, while you took your little break, he did show up a couple times, little pieces.
I will always speak my mind on this channel, and I hope everybody else does as well, because, you know, just staying true with what we think. And I like this film. It's a little drawn out for me. I'm ready for some Jason for sure. And I think it's coming, so I'm going to shut my mouth.
You don't see these every day. Back in the day, they used to use these to lift heavy shit on the second floor. Nowadays, it just looks like an easy way to break your neck if you don't watch your step.
Unless you're Richard Brooker.
Yeah,
Is it Richard Brooker? It is
Yeah.
Richard.
Yeah.
That was fun. Let's see what else is in here.
Now, I wonder for a younger generation, you know, my daughter's age, I wonder if, you know, if this is what kind of scary level this is on. Logan, are you scared? She'll answer me shortly. I do miss that actually as a kid. I got, you know, we all got scared a lot easier when we were 12, 13 watching these or whatever. And it's so much harder to do now.
It is. Well, I mean,
you know we've seen so much.
Yeah, well, so have kids now. They have the internet.
So have kids now, yeah.
Freaking internet.
Birthday prayer for you.
You know, when we were kids,
If
we
there's any
didn't
joy
have
that you
any.
wish for, God
Right.
grant and may gladden your way. If there's any blessing you long for, may that be your gift for today. If there's any help you're needing for betterment, comfort, or cheer, God grant it be sent on your birthday.
Oh, shit.
Definitely reminds me of part 3 as well. You hit the nail on the head there, Russell.
What is that?
Logan is not scared. She's awesome. Awesome. And he got manhandled.
Oh, he just straight jumped down.
This is awesome.
Oh!
He's got balls. I'll give him that. Damn. Nice. Good sound.
Yeah.
Great sound.
Oh no, gotta pull out old reliable there.
Jason walking sounds like Optimus Prime.
Look at that.
It's heating up, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at that, man. I love that shot. Oh.
Fuck. So he tripped. Okay.
Yeah, over that sign.
I don't know if there's much time to work on a wound, man.
You can just hear him coming too.
Yeah. Now, this is a great example. I do believe Jason at times semi-toys with his victims a little bit. Like, you know, he could have been right up there on the guy and finished him off. I think he toys with him a little bit. I do. Would you agree with that, Michael?
Maybe it's almost like a child. You know what I mean? You know, playing games. Like he obviously
he knows he's got him.
Yeah.
He's not worried about that. Now he's got the machete. I love it. I'm with you on the mask too, Michael. It's I liked it from the very get-go, but it's growing on me as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty sharp. Don't tell Teresa. Maybe we'll just sneak the one out of the shop.
Just slide it out of there real quick.
My name is Kyle McLeod. I was hiking through the Wessex County National Forest.
That's not how you stop bleeding. Absolutely.
Everything, all the stories are true. Jason is real. He attacked me, but I was able to get away. I'm probably about.
And he's big. And he's strong.
I have a pretty severe laceration on my leg. If I don't treat it soon, it's gonna get infected.
Oh, for sure, Russell. Definitely.
All my gear is back at the camp. supplies. There's still a chance I can stay
Now,
alive.
the infection from that's not going to kill him in a night.
I just need to close up this wound and make it back to one of the trails on the other side of the cove.
I'm no doctor, but I'll have a look, Michael. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to kill him in a night.
I kind of missed a little bit of the dialogue there. I was reading through our chat.
I'm sorry.
He's going back for his stuff.
Yeah, this is absolutely a little bit of Jason toying with him, in my opinion. His eyes have been on this guy probably the entire time.
Oh yeah, definitely. As soon as he passed that no trespassing sign.
Yeah.
You know why, Matt, right? You know how he knew?
How he knew what?
He was there. He tripped the bells. He tripped the bells.
Don't bring up the bells, man.
Tripped the bells.
Don't bring up, like, Jason doesn't have bells. No alarm system at Camp Crystal Lake. No, Russell, you're right. And that's a great thing that, you know, we haven't had a official Jason movie in so long. It's fantastic that we have these amazing fan films to watch. Like, this is the Jason that we get, and I appreciate it. And I'm enjoying this film very much. So yeah. Think about it. If it wasn't for these films, we haven't seen Jason since what, 09?
09.
That's too long with no Jason, my friends. So yeah, bring me all the fan films you want. I'll check them out. I agree. He should be more worried about his life than the infection. Yeah, I think it's get away from Jason first. Then let's take care of this wound. Absolutely. And that's coming from a nurse.
Yeah. Val, I am super excited for the TV series. And they, Bloody Disgusting released some news about that. I haven't really had a chance to talk about that yet, but I'm sure that most of you guys, if you're fans, you know some of the stuff that they've been talking about. I think it came out yesterday. They dropped some news about the TV show yesterday.
And I'll say, Michael, you seem less nervous about it, because before you were almost, I think, as much nervous as you were excited. Now you seem a little bit more just excited.
I feel like
you've accepted it. You're taking it on. You're ready to rock and roll.
Well, I feel like it's in good hands.
Okay.
Especially after yesterday. I feel like we're gonna get we're gonna get Jason, and we're gonna get something
in the right way,
something fresh.
That'll represent your boy well.
Yeah.
Right. Got it. We all know he's your boy.
Oh, definitely. And I mean, I've grown to love this version of Jason as well. I really can't wait for Never Hike Alone 2. That's already been filmed and they're in post-production on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
And I think when this is over, if you guys don't know, to celebrate Friday the 13th, Vincent DeSanti and Womp Stomp Films released a little peek at part 2. Maybe we can check that out real quick at the end of the stream. You know, Russell, they're gonna start writing that in about 2 weeks. What they're saying, he gave him the old Undertaker, didn't he?
Yeah.
And the head tilt.
Yeah, I think they call that a choke slam in the WWE, and that was beautiful.
He ghosted him. He's like, oh.
Yeah.
He's like, you want to turn around and get your machete? I'm up.
Oh! Oh, he's got the three-piece shovel.
Oh, there it goes.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, mask off. Oh, he's a handsome guy. He's pissed now. Best portrayal of Jason in a fan film, hands down, if you ask me.
Hey, man. I'll tell you what, dude. I put him up there with a lot of the Jasons.
Yeah.
October 2023, Never Hike Alone 2. Can't wait.
Let's do a watch party on that one too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I
want to do that like debut night. You know what I mean? Where it's not. I want to go in totally not knowing anything about it. And yeah, Val, that's what I'm hearing too. I'm kind of hoping something they do with that is you get a little bit of like current Jason and maybe like flashback type stuff where you see what he's. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh.
Very cool. The blood slowly trickling out of his mask was awesome. Did not know he was wounded until I saw that. Wow.
That was slick. I like that.
He needed to finish the job.
That's probably what he should have said as soon as he got there.
Yep.
I like the moonlight in the eye.
Uh-huh.
Scene transition.
Now this kind of reminds me of part 2, the like kind of wood chase overnight scene there for a minute. So I'm a big part 2 fan.
Oh yeah.
Oh! Right, okay.
Hey there. Don't worry. You're okay. Everything's going to be okay now. You're in good hands. Right, Axel? Axel.
Huh? Oh, hey, welcome back, brother.
He got his
Hey,
book.
didn't anyone ever tell you you should never hike alone? Oh, God
How's he-
damn. Look at the beard on that vagina. Ooh.
How's he gonna say? How's he gonna be
Whoa.
Axel?
I
that's
know,
good.
right?
Okay,
Great
your body's
throwback.
been through enough already. Let us take it from here. Can you tell us what happened out there? What's the last thing you remember?
Do you have any pain in your neck or your back? Hey, whoa. A little help here!
Huh? Oh, hey, buddy.
Awesome.
Okay, calm down. Everything's gonna be all right. You're okay.
He's still out there.
What the hell is going on back here?
Tommy Jarvis, right on his shirt.
It's fine, Tommy. It's under control.
Are you sure? Didn't sound like it a second ago.
Yeah, I'm fine. Axel? Shit, Axel.
Oh, shit, man. This is a mess. Yeah, I'm gonna need a minute to clean this up, Tommy. I'd say maybe 5 tops.
All right, make it quick. We got a long ride ahead of us. I don't want to be out here any longer than we have to be, okay?
Tommy knows what's up out there.
Oh, shit. What's up?
I think there might be someone else in the forest.
Are you sure?
Well, let's not go taking a
It
look.
was something the patient said when he was awake. I don't think he was out there alone.
The guy didn't sound all there from where I was sitting.
Yeah, I know, but I've never seen anyone that scared before.
All right, well, we should follow protocol and call it in, right?
Thanks, Tommy.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Rescue 26 to dispatch.
Requesting correspondence. Do you copy?
Let's just call him while
Rescue
driving.
26 to dispatch. Do you copy? Over.
Rescue 26, this is dispatch. Go ahead with your request.
Hey, dispatch. We're heading back to County Medical, but we may have another lost hiker out here on Cunningham Road. Do you copy?
Copy that, 26. Do you have a description of the individual? Over.
That's a negative on the description of the individual. Son of a bitch. I knew it.
Get that, could you please repeat? 26, are you there?
Tommy? Let go of me, you ugly son of a bitch!
Axel, something's happening to Tommy.
Hey, man, what are you doing? Let him go!
Axel?
Let go! Hey, man, put him down!
Axel, are you okay?
Shit.
Axel, what's happening?
Hey, maggot head! Remember me, asshole? Hang on, kid!
You know what would have been hilarious, Matt? Is if when he gunned it like that, the freaking gurney
He rolled out.
just rolled out right in front of Jason.
Oh, maggot head.
There's a storm coming, and you won't be able to stop it. That's what I'm afraid of.
That's a great fan film. That is a great fan film.
Yeah, I'm curious to what everybody has to say in the chat too. Definitely, absolutely freaking loved it.
I hope everybody else did as well. That's a good film. Very good.
Definitely. So, what do you think your favorite part of it was?
The brutality of Jason.
Yeah.
The just all around, he punches you once and you go flying into a tree. The portrayal. I thought, just like you said, I said hands down best portrayal of Jason in a fan film, but yeah, he's probably better than a few that are in the actual films as well. Kane Hodder's my boy, but yeah, that guy was awesome and fun to watch. I'd like to know who's the actor's name who played him.
Vincent DeSantis playing him.
Oh, that's who's playing him. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
He's making all this and he's playing Jason. And I know that he has
did not know that.
Another guy that fills in for some stunt stuff.
Okay.
I don't know his name, unfortunately. I can't remember his name. But he does a bang up job too. As far as scene wise, what scene did you like the most? Do you think, like, if you think of Never Hike Alone now after watching it, what's the scene that pops in your head? Do you think?
Oh man.
And I'd love to know in the comments section as well what your favorite scene was. I'm watching this one.
I like a good walk, man. I like him busting out and not walk, but I love him busting out of the barn there, coming back at him just like a boss after he tossed him out and manhandled him and threw him out the top of the barn. that's probably one of my favorite scenes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For sure. So, and the blood splatter with the head crunch, that was pretty sweet as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that if I had to boil it down to, you know, a favorite part,
What he do there when all the blood went on his mask?
in the beginning,
Yes.
for the Never Hike in the Snow when he blew that cop's head off with that gun.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
phenomenal.
cool. And I really like the jumping out of the lake and crushing his head. Even though it
Yeah.
was kind of a dream sequence.
Right.
And I really, 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 really loved the little like extra dream sequence where Jason was standing in the back of the ambulance and it was going red and black, and
Yeah.
it had that, oh god, dude, like that was just freaking fantastic.
Well, and you say, though it was a dream sequence, they've been really throughout the franchise, they've been synonymous with that. They some of their best scenes are dream sequences, man. They
oh yeah,
they do some awesome dream sequences. So yeah, I don't have a problem with that. That's a legit scene, if you ask me, whether it's a dream or not. But Jason was just a brute, man. And I talked about the build-up being a little too long, but maybe just by a hair. After seeing the full movie throughout, like, it's good build-up, and maybe I wouldn't have been as excited as I was when I finally saw Jason had they have just jumped right into it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Kind of building that atmosphere, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Is he going to be around this corner? Is he going to be around this corner?
But I did not know the same guy producing the film was playing Jason. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's not an easy thing to do.
No, and that's one of the reasons why, so many people are excited about Dylan's New Nightmare, because he's behind that too, along with other people, which is just freaking fantastic. So the quality is going to be there.
Right. Right.
People want to work with this guy, and he does great stuff, and he's he has a YouTube channel where he gets on there and talks about stuff, and it's just great. But something I do have, which is a little extra. So Friday the 13th, Womp Stomp Films said happy Friday the 13th, and they released the first 5 minutes of Never Hike Alone 2. So if you don't want anything spoiled for 5 minutes, it'd probably be time to go. But I have been waiting for 2 days to watch this, and I wanted to watch it for the first time with you guys. So if you guys don't mind, I'd like to throw this on. It's 5 minutes and 11 seconds. We all down to check that out?
I'm game.
You game? All right. Well, let's roll it real quick. Definitely excited, to talk a little bit of Friday the 13th before we get out of here. But yeah, here we go. Let's check it out. Look at the sky reflection on that water.
Yeah, this guy's got atmosphere down. Like,
yeah.
Vincent DeSanti. Am I saying that correctly? Vincent DeSanti?
I think it's DeSanti, but I could be wrong too.
Vincent DeSanti. Okay.
Yeah.
What did I tell you about coming out here alone?
I just wanted to go fishing.
Okay, but it's not safe for you to be out here by yourself.
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay. Just, let me know next time. Okay?
Okay. I promise.
Okay, good.
Is it because of Jason?
Where did you hear that name?
The kids at school. They said he drowned in the lake. And that he's still down there. Waiting.
Waiting for what?
To pull me down with him.
Whoa.
Jason is alive. We dug up his body.
Sorry you didn't listen to me.
Take a nap, Junior. You kill my friend, now he's going to me.
Oh, there was a Roy mask.
Yeah. Let's not forget Jason's alive because Tommy.
Did you hear the Corey Feldman die?
Yeah. He's alive because Tommy stuck a pole and the lightning hit him and rejuvenated him.
Yeah, man. It's all your
sleeping
fault.
corpses lie, man. I'm ready.
Oh, man.
So when was that release date again?
October
23rd.
Yeah, on Friday the 13th in October.
Friday the 13th.
Oh, you guys. Oh, so what did you guys think of that?
I'm ready, and we'll watch it for the first time on this channel.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I mean, it's a Friday night. It's Friday the 13th. That would be a great way to celebrate Friday the 13th because that's probably going to drop that night. And as soon as it drops, we'll go on and oh yeah, man. Wow. That looked freaking fantastic. Oh, I'm so glad I waited to watch that with you guys. That was slick. That was so eerie at the beginning of it. Like it was genuinely like where that kid was sitting on the dock talking to him.
I like that kid too.
Yeah. That was genuinely eerie. And I mean, you don't really get that in Friday the 13th so much.
Waiting to pull me down with him.
Oh, yeah.
He said, what? Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
Even James came through with a oh crap. Now that was scary. And it was. Val definitely digging it as well.
I love it.
Oh yeah,
we'll all
that
get
is
back on here. We'll watch it together. It'll be awesome.
definitely.
Heck yeah.
Well, you guys, I had a blast tonight. It's been a while since we got to get on here, Matt. It has definitely been a while, and man, it's always such a great time, especially with these great people in the chat. It's fantastic.
Thank you all for joining us so much. It has been fantastic, and we'll be back next Sunday, my friend.
Oh yeah,
let them know what we got going on.
Oh, we're gonna rank them, aren't we?
We're ranking the big three.
We are ranking.
Three.
Yeah. So we're throwing Friday, Halloween, and A Nightmare together, and we're gonna rank them. I think we said it was 34, if our math was right this time.
Yeah,
I think it was 34 movies.
It's a challenge, and it's a challenge I'm up for.
Yeah, it definitely is, and it'll be fun. I'm interested to hear people's perspectives on how that works out. But again, you guys, tonight was freaking awesome, and we have a lot of stuff coming up down the line. I like doing these fan films. We'll pick good ones, or at least ones that come highly recommended to us. There's one that All Rise Films did not too terribly long ago. It's a Texas Chainsaw fan film that's supposed to be pretty decent. I haven't seen it yet. I definitely want to do The Evil Emerges, the Jason versus Michael. I think that's going to be that's a good one to throw up here. I think it's about 30 minutes long, and we can place our bets ahead of time. We can do the comparison of the two on how we think that this fight would go. I think all that type of stuff is going to be a blast doing. And again, thank you to everybody that came out tonight, and we can't wait to bring you guys more content, and it's only going to get better because we're going to get better at this. We're still pretty new and figuring everything out, but at the same time, we're huge fans, and we want to pass that on to you guys with nothing but the sincerity that we have for the love of horror. We don't have any agendas or anything. We just want to sit and hang out with cool people of like-minded. Am I saying that right? Like-minded people. That's what I'm trying to get out of my mouth here. But yeah, great. I want to say thanks again to Katie and Val for modding our chat for us. I'm sure it's pretty easy with this group because we got a lot of cool people that come in here that just want to hang out and talk horror. But again, you guys are our rocks. You guys keep us together so we can focus on putting on the best show that we can for you guys and give our honest opinion without having to worry about what's going on, in the chat.
Yeah, it's fun, and you guys keep it fun. Like, I want to say again, like when I'm ranking something or whatever, they're just my opinions. Like, I love when someone has another opinion. It doesn't mean I'm upset or whatever. It's fun. And I want to hear other opinions. Yeah. My opinion is just that, my opinion. It doesn't mean that is the best or that is the worst. Just opinions, and it's fun. You keep horror fun. I love hearing what you guys think about these films and specific scenes and whatever. And we'll just continue to grow. And yeah, just like Michael said, I can't thank you all enough for joining us. You guys are awesome.
Right. So. Well, on that note, we're going to take off for the night. It is Sunday night, and I have to be to work super early in the morning. But we will see you guys. Definitely, both me and Matt will see you guys next Sunday. And I'll put a thumbnail up for the ranking that we're going to do. And this one should be a blast. It may start a little earlier than 8 o'clock due to the amount of content that we have to get through. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I hope you guys had a blast. We will. On that note, we will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.
Take care.